yesterday. I remember that very well.
Yeah, quite the storm there.
That was a big story,
Yeah,
too.
it was.
5:17 this morning. John back in checking on some weather. Looks like today we're in the clear, but tomorrow it could go downhill.
Tomorrow, yeah, it's that season. It's Oklahoma, it's May, and it seems like, most years and Memorial Day weekend, we usually get some type of thunderstorm activity. It looks like that's the case again this year for tomorrow afternoon. But for today, should be pretty nice. Again, anything outdoors should be good to go. It's just going to be pretty hot and humid. Make sure you take it easy, drink plenty of water. We're really not used to the heat just yet. Right now, our River Spirit Casino camera shows us with a few clouds out there. You can see those clouds streaming by from west to east. No rain out there this morning. It is warm. It is a warm start out there, 60s and 70s. Right now, 74 downtown, 67 or 68, I should say, in Owasso, 72 down toward Bixby, 71 in Broken Arrow. So a very, very warm start, and it's warm pretty much across our entire area. A tad bit cooler to the west where they're seeing less in the way of cloud cover. 68 in Ponca City, 67 right now in the Stillwater area. We do have those south winds now continuing to pump up that moisture out of the south at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And we are seeing those dew points now into the 60s. But as we head through the afternoon, more moisture will arrive, and we're looking at dew points well into the 60s, closer to 70. And I think our dew points will be well into the 70s for tomorrow afternoon. So that means our heat index values will start to rise. Now this afternoon, our feels-like temperatures, our heat indices, will be well into the 90s here across parts of northeastern Oklahoma. It'll feel a little bit warmer down to the south of Tulsa. And then for tomorrow afternoon, heat indices feeling closer to 100 in the Tulsa area, although I think those triple-digit heat indices should stay mainly down to the south of Tulsa. It feels like temperatures in the upper 90s for the most part here in town for tomorrow afternoon. But either way, it's just going to feel hot and humid today and tomorrow as well, as the moisture, humidity starts to increase, and those air temperatures were pretty warm as well into the 90s. So for this afternoon, 83 by noon, 90 degrees are high today by 4 p.m. A mix of clouds and sun back into the upper 80s by 6. So here's a look at future track now. A few clouds here and there, nothing to worry about for this afternoon. Notice overnight that thunderstorm complex moves off to our north. It skirts our Kansas counties there. It should go just to the north of Oklahoma late tonight. But I think most of our area will stay dry, and no thunderstorm activity for us because what we call a cap will be in place. But that cap will lift or erode tomorrow afternoon to allow for some explosive thunderstorm development across parts of our area along a boundary. We will have some high instability tomorrow afternoon. And again, that could kick off some thunderstorms. So this model is putting most of the thunderstorm activity down in our southeastern areas, but I think Tulsa and points off to the east could stand a chance to see those thunderstorms. It just depends on where that boundary sets up later on tomorrow afternoon. So the SBC has outlooked Tulsa and surrounding areas off to the east in that enhanced risk for tomorrow afternoon to see severe weather. Main threat's going to be very large hail up to the size of grapefruits. That's some big hail there. Wind gusts up to 75 miles per hour, and of course, a couple of tornadoes possible. We'll be tracking all the details for you as we head throughout the rest of today. Afternoon forecast in the 80s and 90s, going to be a warm and humid day, and south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. For tomorrow, 91, 60% chance for those thunderstorms. Things cooling off for Sunday, but still in the 80s on the backside of that system with north winds. Memorial Day looks great, 84, lots of sunshine, and we stay in the 80s throughout most of next week.